Who is Kai Havertz? Kai Havertz is one of the young, versatile, strong, brave footballers who has never found the right manager to unlock exactly what Kai Havertz can do in football. He has been under full management at Chelsea, but it has been nothing but shambles. Arsenal are not signing Kai Havertz because it is transfer season. Arsenal are signing Kai Havertz because they know exactly the kind of a footballer Kai Havertz is. Arsenal are signing Kai Havertz because they already have a role that the player will be playing in that squad. Let me know what you think about Kai Havertz joining Arsenal in the comment section down below. Do you think Arsenal are signing the right player, or you think Kai Havertz is joining the wrong club? Is it a deal or no deal? Right now, Arteta is targeted to sign Kai Havertz to Arsenal, and I think he's the right manager to unlock the kind of a footballer Kai Havertz is. When Arteta signs a footballer, no one really believes in what he's doing maybe at that time. When Arteta signed Saliba, many people felt like Arteta is failing Arsenal. And when he signed Ramsdale, many people felt like Arteta was never serious. Later, he decided to sign Jorginho, one of the players that he was nowhere to be seen at Chelsea squad. He was not playing much games for Chelsea. If he played more games for Chelsea, maybe 3 or 2 before joining Arsenal. And his first 2 games at Arsenal, he was totally different from the Jorginho we saw him playing for Chelsea. He's now one of the best footballers in Arteta's midfield. Right now, Arteta is targeting to sign Kai Havertz. He's not just targeting to sign Kai Havertz. He's the main target, and he'll be joining Arsenal in the next few days. Many people feel like Arsenal are wasting money to sign Kai Havertz. Why? If Arsenal are wasting money to sign Kai Havertz, why did Chelsea sign Kai Havertz before? Why did Chelsea sign Kai Havertz in the first place? Which means there is something Chelsea saw in Kai Havertz, and that's why they signed the player in the team. And that's the exact thing that Arsenal are doing. They have seen something in Kai Havertz. You cannot tell me Arsenal are signing Kai because he's on the market and maybe it is transfer season. Arsenal cannot just decide and pay 60 or 65 million for Kai Havertz, knowing that he's not the kind of a footballer they're looking for. On the other side, Chelsea cannot ask or demand 65 to 75 million for Kai Havertz if they know Kai Havertz is a low quality footballer. They know exactly who Kai Havertz is and the services the player can offer in the team and the kind of a good footballer they are losing to Arsenal. And that's why they're asking a lot of money for them to release the player out of the club. Arteta signing Kai Havertz to Arsenal, I think this is another signing that Arteta is going to prove many people very wrong. Last season, Arsenal was really scoring good goals, but of course not like Manchester City. And I think Arteta knows exactly Kai Havertz can add some goals into the goals that Martinelli, Jesus, Odegaard, Bukayo Saka and Nketiah scored. Each and every player between Bukayo Saka, Nketiah, Martinelli, Jesus and Odegaard scored around 12 to 10 goals last season. And Arteta is now adding Kai Havertz into that Arsenal list of goal scoring players. And he's very capable of scoring 10 to 15 goals in one season. Only if he's having the right coaching staff and the right players around him and maybe the right club. And that will add Arsenal some goals in the top of goals that they scored last season. Because Arteta is still not done. He'll be back next season and he'll be trying to challenge Manchester City for the Premier League title. And one way of challenging Manchester City for the Premier League title is getting the right players to score more goals for the team. And that's Kai Havertz. Cannot just imagine the kind of lineup that Arteta will be using next season, having Kai Havertz in the squad. He'll be having Martinelli on the left, having Gabriel Jesus on the right, Odegaard, maybe Bukayo Saka or Kai Havertz, Trossard on the left, and Ben White on the right. Now tell me, how on earth do you think Chelsea are going to win any of their games against Arsenal having that kind of a lineup? Kai Havertz can play as a good striker and also as a midfielder, but at Chelsea he was out and out number 9 because Chelsea to Lukaku didn't work. Last season Arsenal found it really hard for them to raise Bukayo Saka and he played almost all games for Arsenal. Why? Because Arsenal had no perfect player for that Bukayo Saka position. And right now they're signing Kai Havertz. He'll be a good rotational player in that Bukayo Saka position. Kai Havertz can be a good striker. Kai Havertz can score goals from any position, left, center, and right. Also remember, Kai Havertz is one of the players that scores many goals with his head. And I think that role of being a rotational player in Arsenal striking line will fit exactly the kind of a footballer Kai Havertz is. And for Arteta's long-term project at Arsenal, Kai Havertz will fit really well because he's just 24-25, which means he has 5 or so years to play for Arsenal. And if things will go the way Arteta's planned with this project he's having at Arsenal. Maybe Kai will be able to win some trophies. The impact that Kai will bring to Arsenal's squad will be very visible to anyone who is very positive and wants to see Kai Havertz improve at Arsenal. For me, my opinion, Kai Havertz joining Arsenal is the best bet for both Arsenal and Kai Havertz football career. Like this video, subscribe to our channel. We'll see you on our next one. Till then, stay safe.